Hello everybody, I'm George from Ireland. Here I am atop Herne Hill, Brockwell Park in the Herne Hill area, and you can see the City of London. Can't make it out so well on the screen, but with a naked eye you can see the Canary Wharf and the Gherkin and things like that in the background. I could even see the London Eye. So this is a park of 125 acres. And it was open countryside to the early 20th century, but then Lambeth Borough Council purchased it, and it's open for the recreation of anyone who wants to come in. It's occasionally shut and used for concerts. And look at these sort of bus shelters, as it were, where there are no buses. Okay, so just people can keep out of the rain. Thing is, they don't want to make them too comfy, or homeless people will live in them. This place is locked at a quarter of an hour before sunset. And then there's some buildings over there, I think disused stables, which are shuttered, and they've got these barriers. A wealthy local businessman, I think it was a glass maker, he built a house I'm about to show you in about 1813. So anyway, then it was a sheep farm through some of the early 20th century, and Rock Against Racism, they had concerts here from 1979, and who played Elvis Costello and various other people. The late unlamented Benjamin Zephaniah subjected people to his so-called poesy, and Red Ken Livingston was advocating for his racist terrorist policies here. But anyway, despite that, some people came along, and yeah, they still have some paid concerts, which is a bone of contention in the area. So some people say it should be free for public leisure at all times and not have these fences put up. You could have concerts, but got to be free concerts. I mean, you could have ticketing simply to control the crowd levels, but not to charge. But yeah, so Brockwell Hall is the house there, and it's undergoing renovation. There used to be a cafe in there. Was there a tiny museum? I've been in there before. So anyway, it's the highest point for miles around. There's Brixton Hill over that away, but it rises very, very gently. So this is for informal sports. There's a Lido, as in an open-air pool down the hill, which is open 12 months a year. Maybe you can make it out down there. So that's it, lovely place. Beside, is it Brixton Road, Water Lane, and things like that. Right, so Brockwell Park. Now Brock is another slang word for badger. It's related to the Irish word for badger. I'm not sure if there were many badgers here. Is that where it comes from? You wouldn't think there'd be a well on the top of the hill. Perhaps there's one at the foot of the hill. I'm not sure whether to put the well in the name. So there we go. Recommended for a bit of ventilation, some green space. There are some small buildings around, tennis courts, things like that. Herne Hill's the nearest station. Okay, I'll switch it off. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure that you donate on PayPal and subscribe on Patreon. PayPal, you'll find me, georgecallahan79@gmail.com. Goodbye.